Hello everyone, Bridget with Altenew. I'm here to walk you through layering for the Build a Garden Branching Roses set. In this set, you will receive a 6x8 stamp set with a large outline images and lots of sentiments. You will also receive a 5-piece stencil set that includes both simple coloring and layering stencils. You'll also receive a mini ink blending tool to help you stencil. For an additional purchase in the store, you can get the Branching Roses add-on die set to cut out the outline image as well as 5 of the bolded sentiments on the stamp set. Let's go ahead and have a closer look at the trifold that comes with your stamp set. On the back, you'll notice that there's a coordinating stencil available, as well as 2 full-size cards included. There are the 2 card examples right there. If we open the flap again, you'll see the supplies used to create the images shown there. In the center, you'll see the completed images with the ink shown to the left. In each of the stencil openings, you will see one of the ink colors that is shown up above in the stencil opening. We're going to go ahead and begin stenciling with stencil number 1. This will be F1 on stencil 1, and we will use sun-kissed ink to color in the little florals, as well as the 2 rosebuds up above. We'll clean off our stencil and move to the bottom of stencil 1, and this will fill in our 2 beautiful roses. We will again be using sun-kissed ink. And again, this is on stencil 1 at the bottom. I'm taking care to hold down some of the more delicate bits of the stencil as I'm blending. If you don't have nails to do this with, you could use this with tweezers as well. Now we're going to move on to stencil number 2. We're going to begin with F2 and the beautiful orange cream ink. We will move on over to the top where we're going to add the layer to the rosebuds, top right on stencil 2, again with orange cream ink. Now we'll move to the bottom left-hand side of stencil 2 with orange cream ink, and this is going to add the layer to our roses. Now, some of these openings are closer to the edges of the stencil. You may want to add some satin masking tape. In a future step, I do run into this problem, so I thought I'd let you know about it early. Finally, on stencil 2 F3, over on the far bottom right-hand side, we're going to get that aligned up, and we're going to use fire brick ink to finish off the openings on this stencil and to finish the layers on our roses. Next, we'll move on to stencil number 3. First, we're going to do the buds up in the corner, and this is going to be with frayed leaf. This is in the top left-hand corner. Now, we're going to go ahead and we'll do the bottom of this stencil. We'll get this all lined up, and we're going to still be using the frayed leaf ink on this stencil number 3. So all of stencil number 3 will be frayed leaf. We'll just do the stems and buds up at the top with L1, which is in the top left, and the bottom right will be the remainder of the image. Moving now to stencil 4, we will fill in L1, which is the top half of the stencil. And we'll get that all colored in, and we are using the beautiful, beautiful frayed leaf still on this stencil. On stencil 5, we'll do the top left-hand corner of L2, and this will be done with forest glades, which will give us the layer to the stem and the buds. Then we will do the bottom portion of stencil number 5, still using Forest Glades ink, and this will give us the leaf layer, adding beautiful detail and depth and dimension by adding the darker color onto the lighter. This will also add our flower centers for our beautiful little flowers up there in the corner. And this is the stencil that I warned you about, that I do go off the side of the stencil. Again, just add a little satin masking tape if you're concerned. Now we'll head back to stencil 4, L3 with evergreen ink, which will add the final layer to our leaves. And this will finish off our beautiful arrangement. Here is some inspiration from our fabulous designers. To find out more about Build a Garden, Branching Roses, and other available products, please visit us at altenew.com.
Hello there, crafty friend, Lydia here. Just popping in to say that you can get your daily dose of crafting tips, techniques and tutorials just like this by subscribing to the Altenew YouTube channel. All you need to do is click on that little bell up there and you will never miss a video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.